Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I'm so excited about this video because I'm going to be playing with the new Alien Cosmetics Not Normal palette. They actually sent this to me and I'm so over the moon because I really wanted this palette. I just completely slipped my mind. I was busy doing stuff on the day that it launched. I'm just so pumped. This is definitely my cup of tea. It's spooky and grungy. It's going to be perfect for fall and spooky season or year round if you are me. I'm just so excited. In this video, I do a look, I do swatches, all that good stuff. I'm for sure gonna do an Instagram video / TikTok with this, so stay tuned for that. And in theory, I would like to do a 2 looks video if you're interested. It might be a few weeks before I can do that because I'm very busy filming lots of things. But I can try to do that if you are interested. I'm thinking worst case scenario, if I don't do a 2 looks video, maybe I can do a get ready with me where I play with this and the Bunnies palette combined, or just this by itself. Let me know what you are thinking. Before we hop in though, let me just give you my jewelry details, accessories, all that good stuff. My earrings are from Spooky Doodle Club on Etsy. This choker was a gift, so I don't know exactly where it's from. My ring today is from Ana Luisa. I do not know where this hat's from because it's very old. It's either Target or Amazon, something like that. And I always get asked about this shirt. It's from H&M, but I got it probably 5 or 6 years ago. Anyways, without further ado, let's just hop in and do some swatches and create this look that I'm so obsessed with. All right, so let's dive into the palette itself. This is what it looks like. The packaging is so cute. This girl is adorable. I'm obsessed with her. She's so cute. And the inside is just such a spooky dream. It reminds me of Beetlejuice and all things spooky and grungy. It's delicious. I love this. I love the combination of the purples, greens, mustards, these browns. The shimmers all look really pretty. Gemini in particular has my heart right now. It's so good. I'm really excited about all these colors. We have 8 mattes and 4 shimmers, so it's a really nice ratio in my opinion because the mattes are so diverse. You could do a lot with this palette, I think. It's so much fun. I'm really pumped about this. I think it's so cool, and I have a feeling this is gonna make it in my fall makeup favorites video whenever I film that in September. So yeah, I think I've kind of said it all. I will have everything linked in my description box, of course. I don't know whether it'll be in stock or not when this video goes up. I don't even know if it's in stock right now as I'm talking about it. Let me look it up. Okay, it's sold out right this second. It might be in stock by the time this video goes up next week. I'm not quite sure. But regardless, it'll be in my description box. I recommend keeping track of their Instagram for updates and things like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's just move forward and create this look. And then at the end of the video, I will give you my thoughts so far on the palette. Hi, hello. Today is Thursday the 5th. It is 8 a.m. I have my coffee. I'm getting ready for work. And we're gonna play with the Not Normal palette. Oh, I'm so excited. It's just a beautiful, grungy dream. It reminds me of Beetlejuice and I just love it so much. I don't even know what we're gonna do today. I will say I did use Gemini as my face highlight and it's so beautiful. Like, wow. Okay, let me go ahead and prime my eye. Gonna prime with the Smashbox lid primer in light. Gonna blend it out and I'm not gonna set it because I don't prefer to do that. I'm so excited about this palette. I actually was intending on buying it, but then when the day rolled around that it officially launched, I was just really caught up doing things and then it kind of slipped my mind. And then when Alien Cosmetics sent me the tracking, I was like, oh my gosh, I literally wanted to buy that. I'm so excited and it couldn't have come at a better time because I am in full-on Halloween spooky mode. I decorated for Halloween on August 3rd, thank you very much. So to add another grungy, spooky-ish palette into the mix makes me so happy. So I'm thinking I want to do like that grungy yellow in the middle into the green. I want to do some half-cut creasy stuff. I might smoke the purples on the lower lash line. That could be kind of fun. I think that might be what I do. So let's see. Let's go ahead and just start with emerald. Let's get that beautiful, beautiful green laid down. I'm going to take that on this Spectrum brush. It's a B04. It's kind of an angled brush, just so I can stamp that green exactly where I want to see it. And I'm going to avoid the lower lash line just because I do think I want to smoke my purples out down there. Just focusing that right here in the outer corner. And I'll kind of drag it through about half of my crease because I do want there to be lots of room for that yellow to shine through. Alien Cosmetics I feel like is doing really cool things lately. I only just tried them for the first time maybe a month and a half ago. They sent me their Bunnies palette and I was very impressed with it. So then when this one got announced, I was really excited. I still do have my eye on the strawberry palette, strawberry milkshake maybe, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. And that highlight palette seems really intriguing. I don't know if it would be good for my ghostly skin, but it is really, really pretty. All right, now I want to take Sage right here, this beautiful sage green. I'm going to use that on this MOTD Cosmetics Build and Blend brush. I'm just going to focus that on the edge of this green. Again, trying to avoid my lower lash line a bit. I don't want my greens and purples to muddy together too much. They aren't completely complementary, but they are far apart on the color wheel. And sometimes if you blend them right on top of each other, they can muddy out, and I want everything to stay nice and vibrant. Still grungy, but also vibrant. I hope you're doing well. I'm in a great mood. I feel like this is such a good start to the day. Oh, I love these greens. They're so pretty. And I'm just kind of flicking it out towards my highlight even. Very far out. Now we're gonna take Exercise, this beautiful mustard yellow. I love me a grungy mustard yellow. I want to just swirl that heavy in the inner third of my eye up towards my brow and just really smoking it and adding all of this yummy yellowiness. I really like to put a lot of extra emphasis right here in that front by the brow. I feel like it gives it a very grungy kind of feel. And then once I have that really built up, I'll start kind of blending it into the green. I just didn't want to start there because I didn't want the green to transfer too much towards the front. And I am wiping my brush off periodically as well, so it stays nice and clean. I guess let's start with the cut creasiness and then we'll move on to the lower lash line. I'm thinking I want to cut it with Gemini and have it fade into Topaz. Just really want all that yumminess across my lid. I just have to. It's going to be so cute. I'm going to take my NYX Glitter Primer, of course. I use it with every shimmer ever. It helps everything pop so much, and it also helps me be precise when I'm doing cut creasy things. I'm taking a little bloop of it on this Colourpop E3. It's a flat brush. Flat brush is your best friend when it comes to cut creasy stuff. And I just kind of smush it all over, and then I go right above my natural crease and just follow the roundness of my eyeball. That's what I've found works best for my eye shape, but you got to figure out what works best for you. And I just kind of stop it where the green is really deepening up in that outer V. All right, so we're gonna take Gemini first, and then I will grab Topaz. So I'm just gonna grab Gemini on that same sticky brush that I just used. Such a beautiful shade. I really want to do one of my big black wing looks with this on it, because oh my gosh, it would probably shine so much. And I'm just gonna follow the cut with the shade. Oh, it's so sparkly. I'm just kind of going back and forth, following that shape. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love how glitzy and sparkly that is. So I'm gonna put some extra emphasis here in this first third of my lid, because when I do a couple shimmers across the lid, I like to lay it down in a diagonal. I think it looks cute and it blends really nicely. So I just kind of put more here in the front and taper it up to that skinny top part. Just like that. And now I'm just gonna flip the brush over to the clean side and dip right into Topaz. That beautiful mustardy gold shimmer, it's so pretty. And again, I'm gonna do kind of the opposite. I'm gonna put more emphasis up here towards the top where the green starts and have it fade down like that. Oh, just look at that combination of colors. I love doing multiple shimmers on the lid because it can kind of fake a duochrome, multi-chrome kind of feel. Obviously not exactly the same as a normal multi-chrome, but it just gives you lots of dimension. It's really pretty. And now I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth with both sides of my brush. Just kind of smushing right where the edges are. Look how pretty that is. I'm gonna take my first Spectrum angled brush now that I had with that green, no additional product. And very, very, very lightly, I'm just gonna kind of smudge right where the shimmer and matte meet so it can flow from matte to shimmer nicely and there isn't like a harsh stop. I'll take my big fluffy brush as well and do kind of the same thing. Well, I love that. That is so pretty. Oh, I love that combination of colors. So for the lower lash line, I'm thinking let's take Sultry, this purple. I'm gonna take this flat brush. I think it's an old Morphe one. I don't know what the name is though, because it's pretty much rubbed off. Something B16, who even knows? It's 5,000 years old. It's just a flat smudgy brush. I'm gonna pop it right up against my lashes. more focus on the outer third of the eye. I'm not gonna take it all the way across because I want kind of that heavier outer eye look. I'm just kind of pressing it right up against. My memory card filled up and I had to change it, so if my positioning suddenly looks different, that's why. I'm just taking this little medium-sized blending brush now with a little bit more of sultry, but I'm tapping it off so it's very faint. And I'm just gonna do light little swirls right at that edge, just to help blow this out and blend it out. Just for a nice little pop of purple moment down here. Super, super cute. Love this color story together. It's so pretty. The green and the purple and the mustard, it's all good. I do think I want to take a little bit of Emotions and pop it on my lower lash line as well. I need to use all the shades apparently. I'm just gonna take this pencil brush. It's a Spectrum A12. And I want to just pop that right up against that front part of my lower lash line that I left kind of blank. Oh, that's pretty. It just adds a nice little softness to it. It's not as glistening as that Gemini shade, but it's still really pretty. All right, inner corner time. Let's just use Gemini again. It's so beautiful. We just gotta do it. Nice little bright inner corner. Oh, yes. So pretty. So yeah, that's the look. I love it so much. I'm going to repeat it on the other eye, throw on my lashes, eye pencil, and something on my lips, and I'll be back when this is complete. All right, here is my completed look. I'm obsessed with it. It's so pretty and spooky and everything that I want in life. Yeah, I'm so thrilled with this. The eye pencil I threw in is Psychedelic's sister from Urban Decay, just a really pretty metallic purple to go with that lower lash line. My lashes are the style Nova from Lunar Beauty, and on my lips is one of my all-time favorites ever. This is Cider from Black Moon Cosmetics. It's my first time busting it out in a long time, and I just had to because I felt like it complemented that inner pop of mustard so nicely. I love this. I know this isn't gonna be everyone's cup of tea for a lip color, but it's one of my all-time favorites. I think it's so cool. So yeah, this is the look. I love how it turned out. I'm really impressed with how these shadows performed. It's making me just more and more excited for this brand. Let me zoom out and I will give you more of my thoughts. All right, how was it? Did you enjoy that tutorial? What do you think of my look? I'm so pleased with it. I'm really excited to wear it for the rest of the day. All right, let's talk about this palette. Let's see, I used, I guess 4 of the mattes. We used Sultry, Emerald, Exercise, and Sage. All of them performed really well for me. I didn't have any issues with patchiness or blending or anything like that. Everything applied just very smooth and did what I wanted it to. I didn't have to work too hard. I guess the only things I haven't played with are kind of like the more neutrally tones. I will play with those at some point. A very smoky look would be really pretty with this palette. And then as far as the shimmers, I played with 3 out of the 4, so pretty good. The only one I didn't play with is Taupe, and the shade is really, really pretty. It's like a silvery lavender almost. It's really, really cute. Gemini obviously steals the show. It's so glitzy, it's so special. What a cool face highlight. Love that shade. But Topaz is also just really rich and pretty. I don't know if I have a like mustardy gold shimmer quite like that. There's something unique about it. It's not just a yellow shimmer, it's not just a gold shimmer, it's got a little something to it and I really like that. Emotions is cute. It's not as glitzy as Gemini or as rich as Topaz, but it's still a really pretty color. I think it still has a nice place in this palette. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this so far. Obviously, it's just a first impressions. I haven't used this multiple times yet, but so far so good. I'm really excited about it. Definitely one of the more exciting palettes I've seen so far this year. It's definitely up my alley, my cup of tea. I'm really into this. I would love to know your thoughts though. Did you pick this palette up? Do you want to pick it up? Do you vibe with those kinds of colors? Do you like the grungy tones as much as me? I would love to hear your thoughts down below. If you made it to the end of this video, I don't know, why don't you just leave me a green, purple, or yellow emoji to kind of go with the vibe today. And if you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's Beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.